People, another episode from Sparrows, Roost, Cottage. As you can see, Anne is filling my pot up, which I'm going to move were they broad beans?
Green beans.
Green beans, were they? Green beans are going to go in there from the little pots because they're doing so well. I've put about half the pot full of well-rotted horse manure, which we'll look at some other day. And Anne is now taking all the topsoil and bits and bobs from under all the trees that we're lucky enough to sort of have in the garden, because it makes brilliant compost. So it costs us nothing really, it's all recyclable. And she's, as you can see, doing a brilliant job. Say hello, Anne.
Hello, Anne.
And then we'll put these pots in the greenhouse, so we're going to fill them right up.
We're going to put bought compost, peat-free compost that we've bought. We're going to top it up with that. So you've got 3 layers. You've got your well-rotted manure, you've got your compost from under the tree, that's years of tree waste really, isn't it? And then we'll have the shop-bought compost, peat-free compost.
Which is good for the environment.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. And then we're going to put those beans in now, are we?
Yeah.
These are they broad beans?
Green beans.
Green beans, I'm rubbish. I'm going to pot them on into this pot now. They were planted on the 22nd of April and it's Coronation Day now.
Oops.
So what's that, about 10 days, 3 weeks,
Oh.
2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know.
I like this bit.
Yeah, and we're going to give them plenty of room to grow and hopefully we'll get some nice beanage.
Does the bean grow on the stand-up plant?
I think it's going to go, there's a trellis in there. I'm going to leave them in the greenhouse for a week or 2, see what happens, and if they go crazy, then we'll just train them up that trellis and maybe even leave them in the greenhouse indefinitely. I don't know whether it's right or wrong.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, we'll just try, won't we?
They look nice, little healthy plants. Look at that root system.
Looks great.
Beautiful. And in the bottom of there, we've got our 3 lots of goodness.
Yeah. How good is that?
Are you leaving them outside or are you putting them in the greenhouse?
I think we'll water them in now and then put them to bed in the greenhouse and we'll see what happens over the next few days.
Well, our water is kept in a water butt that runs off the, doodah. And so it'll be rainwater as well. We don't use tap water.
Well, as little as possible tap water, yeah. And what happens with all these bags that we've got here?
We use those, we don't waste anything, we use those to put our manure in and we give them to our good friends.
We've got allotments and other gardens and bits and bobs, which is all exciting stuff.
I'm very well dressed for the occasion, aren't I?
Well,
we
right.
have been watching the coronation. And,
yeah, we're a little bit late getting up really, weren't we?
So this is our breakwater butt. Oh, it's fabulous.
Free water.
Yeah, free water, and then I'll just put a cap full of this.
What is it?
It's like multi-purpose
Feed.
feed, yeah. It's not expensive. Are you allowed to say where it's from? Home Bargain.
Well, you said it now, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, does it? Where's it from?
I love it. Home and Bargain or Home Bargains. Would you just film my plants around here a minute?
Yep. What's going on with these?
These are wildflowers. I've put them all in these little pots. And then my hope is that I'll just be able to move them around the garden when they come.
Brilliant.
Because I've got loads of them for bees and butterflies. Oh, it would be so funny if I fell backwards now.
I probably will fall
Sorry,
backwards
that
at some
wouldn't be
point.
funny at all, would it? And then here's our beans. Give them a nice good soaking, do you think?
Ooh, they're loving that already.
Beautiful. Might just put a bit on my potatoes if you don't mind. These potatoes are just old potatoes that have grown roots, and I shoved them in here. And look at that. I did the same last year. Obviously you don't do it with green potatoes or
rock mornings. Or mashed potatoes.
or
chips.
Doesn't work with oven chips. But no, so they've had a little bit of feed there, haven't they?
Brilliant.